So we're on day 4 now of the foundational program. So this is the last one of the foundational programs in the week. We're starting again 2 ramp up sets and then 3 working sets. So basically 2 warm up sets to go into 3 working sets where you increase your weights. I'm going to be doing barbell RDLs, so Romanian deadlifts. It's more of a straight leg version of the deadlift, which I'll be working slightly lighter with than a normal deadlift. Then it'll be press ups with a weight on my back, and then again T-bar rows using the barbell. So 2 warm-up sets, 6 reps of deadlifts, 8 press-ups, which I'll add weight to because 8 press-ups of body weight isn't heavy enough, and then 6 T-bar rows. So 2 rounds, slightly lighter weight, 3 working sets, and that'll be the first circuit of foundational workout number 4. So I'm just about to do my 5-minute warm-up on the Airdyne, and let's get ready to rumble. So that's my warm-ups done. As you can see on the RDLs, hip shift backwards. You're trying to basically create that position. So back's nice and flat, hips move backwards, slight bend in your knees. I've used a weight plate to stand on, just to give me a little bit more of a deficit, so a little bit harder to work with. Stops me going so heavy as well, because I have to control the weight a bit more. Press ups. Make sure that if you're using a weight, it's stable on your back, and that you're able to maintain your strong core position, so your hips are up nice and high and you're focusing on your chest doing the work. And then on the T-bar row, nice tight grip again, back flat, don't jerk the movement upwards with your back, make sure you make it nice and smooth with your arms. So now going on to the 3 working sets, so put the weight up and start playing. Okay, so just done 1 round of the second circuit, which is 6 kettlebells, supposed to be kettlebells, but my kettlebells don't go heavy enough, so I'm using dumbbells, deadlifts, 6 on the bench press, and then 6 on kettlebell bent over row. Again, my kettlebells as a pair at the moment, I've ordered some new ones, only go up to 24s, so I'm working a set of 10 or 3 sets of 10 on the 24s to make sure that I'm hitting where I want to with regards to my workout. If I'm using 24s for deadlifts, it's way too light, so using the dumbbells because they're heavier, and I'm using again a deficit to make it slightly harder. So little ways to tweak your workout to get more out of it for the reps that I've set. And then obviously after the first wave, you go to the second wave, which is higher reps. Then that weight will definitely be right. You don't have to use a deficit, and you won't have to reduce or include more reps, because 15, 12 reps of an exercise on a weight, which will be challenging enough as it is. So second round now of the second circuit. So a few tips for the exercises on the dumbbell kettlebell deadlifts. Again, this time you're going to get much more of a knee bend as you're going up and down, so it's taking the strain off your lower back. It's focusing more on your quads and your glutes. The reason for this is that you've just worked a lot of your lower back and obviously your glutes and your hamstrings during the barbell RDLs, so try and focus or change the focus a little bit so that you're working full body, getting your quads. Tiny bit of stimulation as well. On the bench press, make sure that bar touches your chest, don't bounce it, control the weight to your chest and then press it back up, fully extend at the top. No half reps. You aren't going to be able to bench as much as if you were going in fresh because you've just done weighted press ups or press ups, so don't get despondent. When the program changes, you can bring bench up to the first exercise and then put the press ups to the second circuit, so you can always tweak it. And then on the kettlebell rows, make sure you go, so it's like a pendlay row we did with the barbell, make sure you go from the floor each time, squeeze at the top so you're getting that scapular retraction again, and you're trying to drive your elbow towards your hip, so aim for that pocket with the weight. You get a lot of back stimulation, a lot for your lats. So one more round of this circuit and then we go on to the third and final. Okay, so for the last one we're going to hit 10 one-arm swings on each arm, kettlebell swings, and then 10 cleans on each arm. So you'll do 10 swings right arm, 10 swings left arm, 10 cleans right arm, 10 cleans left arm. 1 minute rest, 3 rounds of that. Okay, so that's all 4 foundational workouts done. Killer, but really, really good. So just a quick tip on those swings. Exactly the same as the two-handed swings, so obviously you're using one hand. Just make sure that your back is nice and tight and you're driving with your hips each time. Hips move back, so hinge, and then again snap. So you tense your glutes, tense your bum, tense your quads. Make sure you own the top movement, so when the kettlebell's out in front of you, you're strong. On the cleans, knuckles face this way when you're using your left hand and this way when you're using your right hand, and you guide it to your bicep. It never goes up and over your wrist, it comes around. So again, go to my YouTube channel, look at kettlebell cleans, and you will see tips in there on how to perfect the kettlebell clean. Use a weight which you can control if you're starting off doing these movements, and then look to increase the weight once you can perfect them. Video yourself, look at your form, make sure it matches my form in the videos, and then try and improve the weight from there. Hope you've enjoyed the first 4 workouts. Any questions, as usual, hit me up, let me know, and I'll get back to you. Otherwise, ciao, speak soon.